Hi everyone, and welcome to a relatively quick little unboxing and test out of something new. This is an order from Chic Sparrow, and this is one of the new number 8 covers from Chic Sparrow. Now, I love the look of these. The ones I saw, the videos I've seen, pictures I've seen, and so on, I love the look of it. So I decided to treat myself. I did have actually one of those, I actually had enough points so I was able to get the bigger discount on this, so it wasn't a huge amount financially, but I'm so happy to get this. I'm gonna take a sniff first. Oh, that smells fantastic. So let's get the little guys out of the way. So here's the little warranty card, the little sticker. Pop those aside. I'll take my invoice out of the way. So again, this is the number 8, and the number 8 is bison hide. So it's something I've never had. Ooh. Just feeling it, it feels all wrinkly. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this. So I like the idea of a clasp, like a snap closure. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of this. Oh my goodness. So it's a snap on. Okay, that's attached on that side. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I hope you can see the striations. Oh my goodness. I love this. And the back, it looks like a little scar of some sort along this guy's hide or gal's hide. Just look at the texture. Oh my gosh. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could feel through the fabric, you could feel the ripples. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now let's take a look at the inside. Oh my goodness. This is a similar look as the Maverick on this size. And then the cascade type pockets. It does have, as they're saying, it has some pull up. But just look at the differences in the, oh my goodness, I love it. And this is a new type of pen loop. So this is just a little opening here. So a TWSBI will fit. I have to play around with how this fits best. I don't think you, does it go through this way? No, it must go through this way. Okay, like that. Or if you're just using a regular pen, I often just use this Signo Uniball. So that fits on there easy. So this fits, I think they described it as in between the wide and the A5. So let's see how a few things fit in here. One of the things I'm hoping to be able to use in here is my Hobonichi cousin. And just at a quick look, it just fits using both parts. So I haven't tucked it into the pockets. I haven't used the elastics on it. I just wanted to get a rough feel of how that would fit. And it does look like it will fit nicely in there. So let's try and see how it fits on the pockets. And little leather bits. Let's try, we'll pop this one in the front. Now, is that going to, yeah, looks like that'll fit. So I'm kind of hoping I can use this to house my cousin. Might have to work with this a little bit to get it to close and to fit. Might be a little too tight a fit. Definitely too tight a fit. I can't get it out. We'll get it up. My hands are weak. So using it on the strings would work, even if I did one through the front and the back strings. Now, is that going to, I think with a little bit of play around, that will work. Maybe with a couple other little inserts in with it, perhaps. That can work. So let's just pop this off the elastics. Let's just try a couple other options of what could work in here. I also have an Archer and Olive 12-month undated planner. I have not started using this one yet, and I am considering using that this year. So that might work with the pen loop over here. But again, it's just it fits flush. There's not much wraparound space, but that might work with the Archer and Olive agenda planner. Don't know if it'll fit any easier. No, I'm not going to try wrestling with it to fit into the cover or into the slots here. I also have an old Leuchtturm 1917. And that also will fit in. So there's a little bit of space either at the top or just a tiny bit. So it fits relatively flush with the A5 journals inside. And again, I haven't tucked this in onto the elastics, but so again, this is like, it's an old used one, so it just kind of gives us a feel. I don't know if it'll, it looks like it's too tight a fit to go into the covers here. Oh, this one might work. It might be something that if you work on it, it might be able to, let's say, make it fit. But that you can see that if you want to use it on the strings and run a couple strings through or elastics through, through the journal, it'll house nicely an A5, the Leuchtturm 1917. I don't have a Scribbles That Matter or any other hardcover journals. I also have my Take a Note planner. That's living in my Avalon cover. Let's see how that one, I'm not sure if that one might fit in. This one might fit in here a little easier, maybe. But this one would probably fit nicely on the strings or the elastics with a couple. There's a little extra room for other inserts because this is not a fat journal. And it's one that I probably won't bulk up too much. I use a few little stickers on here, but not a lot. But there is room in there. I don't think with these that the pen loop will fit as nicely. So in comparison, the A5 folio compared to the number 8, it's just a tiny bit shorter, which is why I think I'm having trouble getting the any of the covers in. But otherwise it's much the same size as the A5 folio. Again, just we can see just a teeny bit of difference in the height of it when it's opened up. So I'm just going to pop this back in here for now. I'll tuck it in properly after. And then just using a handful of A5, just regular notebooks. So these are just some ones I got at either Ollie's or Tuesday Morning or something like that. So again, the height is, it's just a little bit shorter, so it doesn't quite fit on the elastics perfectly, but an A5 little notebook like this will work fine by the look of it. So it's going to pop in 3 of them just to give us, and these are just small notebooks. I have quite a few A5s because it's one of the sizes I use and have used in the past quite often, and the ones I seem to find most easily. So again, just having 3 little notebooks in here. Now there's a nice amount of wraparound room. They're, like I say, a little tighter fit on the elastic, height-wise from top to bottom, but the A5 inserts will fit in here just fine. I suspect if you add, as you continue to add more, it might be a little bit trickier to fit into the width. And I also have a couple of these I picked up at Ollie's a while back. They're a larger A5 notebook. I think they might be even a drop taller than A5. Compared to these other inserts, they do look a little bit taller. And that is a little bit closer fit all the way around. But I suspect I will be using this. I think what I want to use this one for, I haven't decided completely, but I had been planning on housing my daily agenda book in here. And this is something that it stays at home. It doesn't travel around with me a lot. And I'm planning on using this for a social media planner. I know we're already at the 13th of January and I haven't put anything in here yet. But I am thinking that this might be how I might keep track of what videos I'm planning on filming each day, or when I'm planning on filming them at different points. So that might be what will live in here, or I might keep my Hobonichi cousin in here. And this is one I use daily for just memory keeping and a few things like that. So that's one that I will be using daily. I don't carry it. It's not an everyday carry all over the place, but it is one that I do things in. I aim for every day. Sometimes it's not quite every day, but one or the other of these will be, I suspect, will be living in here. And I might be leaning towards my cousin and have that. See if I can get the front cover to tuck in here and the back cover of the second book to tuck in on this side. There may be an elastic on the front or back page. I'll have to come back and show you what I've decided to do with this down the road. Maybe one day I'll do a video with a tour of how all my journals, what they're living in. So with the two of them in, it's a very close, there's not a lot of extra wraparound space. But for a journal that's just going to be living at home, it doesn't need a lot of extra special protection. So there we have it. My Chic Sparrow number 8 journal cover. I love it. Just oh my goodness. Let's just pop these guys out, and I just want to admire it just a little drop more. Just look at the markings. And all those little fat rolls. Oh my goodness. It feels so good. That's when ripply. Oh, I just love it. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. The only one I don't have in my possession to try in here is the Stalogy. I typically go for the B6 or A6 size and not the larger. But this has the capacity to hold, if they're a little bit narrower than an A5, it would have the capacity and the space to accommodate a nice fat journal or group of journals. Alrighty, I'm gonna stop drooling over this and talking about it. It smells fantastic. And I love the clasp. I love, love, love this kind of closure. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. I've quit rambling about this now. Take care, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.